Have you ever stepped out of a warm, comforting shower and felt a sudden wave of dizziness? Or maybe a fleeting sense of lightheadedness? Perhaps you've noticed your heart beating a little faster than usual, or you just felt overwhelmingly tired afterwards. Not refreshed. It's a common experience, often dismissed as simply being a bit warm or just getting older. But what if I told you that this feeling, this subtle signal, might be your heart trying to tell you something important? It's a painful reality for many of us as we get a little older. That simple daily act of showering, something we've done our entire lives, can sometimes feel like a hidden risk. The truth is, most seniors make a very common shower mistake without even realizing it, and it can put unnecessary strain on their heart. In this video, we're going to uncover this surprising secret and then explore 5 simple, powerful habits you can adopt starting today to protect your heart, boost your energy, and transform your daily shower into a truly safe and invigorating experience. And trust me, you'll want to watch to the very end for something that will truly surprise you. A final tip that could completely change how you view your daily routine. So, let's dive right in and uncover that first crucial habit that many of us overlook when we step into the shower. It's all about the temperature, but not just whether it's hot or cold. It's about how quickly your body has to adapt to those changes. Think of your body like a finely tuned instrument, especially your circulatory system. When you suddenly expose yourself to very hot water, or even shift from a cooler room to a steamy shower, your blood vessels rapidly dilate or widen. This widening causes your blood pressure to drop quite quickly because there's more space for the blood to spread out. Your heart then has to work harder and faster to compensate, to try and keep your blood pressure stable and ensure enough blood is getting to your brain. It's like an emergency response for your heart. And on the flip side, a sudden blast of very cold water has the opposite effect. Your blood vessels constrict rapidly, narrowing, which can cause your blood pressure to spike. Again, your heart is forced to react quickly, trying to maintain balance. For a younger, robust heart, these rapid shifts might be manageable, but for a heart that's perhaps a little older, or one that already has underlying conditions, this rapid adjustment can be a significant strain, leading to dizziness, lightheadedness, or even palpitations. The actionable step here is what I like to call the temperature tango. Instead of diving straight into a piping hot stream, or suddenly changing the dial, begin with water that's comfortably lukewarm. Let your body, especially your skin, gradually acclimate to this initial warmth for a minute or two. Then, slowly, almost imperceptibly, begin to increase the temperature to your preferred comfortable warmth. It's about a gentle progression, allowing your blood vessels time to adjust without shocking your system. The same principle applies when you're finishing your shower. Instead of abruptly turning off the hot water, gradually lower the temperature to cool, but not cold, before stepping out. This gentle cooling allows your blood vessels to gradually constrict, helping your blood pressure stabilize naturally, rather than dropping sharply when you exit the warm environment. Imagine it like easing a boat into the water, rather than pushing it off a cliff. Your heart will thank you for this thoughtful, gradual approach, saving it from unnecessary stress and giving you a much more stable and refreshing experience. This might seem like a small detail, but these gradual changes make a world of difference in reducing the strain on your cardiovascular system. Now that we've discussed the importance of careful temperature control, let's talk about another crucial habit that often goes unaddressed: the duration of your shower. We all love a good, long, hot shower, especially on a chilly morning or after a busy day. It feels so relaxing, doesn't it? But for many of us over 60, those extended periods under very warm water can actually be quite draining, even deceptively so. Here's why prolonged exposure to hot water significantly elevates your core body temperature. To dissipate this heat, your body starts to sweat more, and blood flow is directed more towards the surface of your skin. This means less blood is going to your core organs, and your heart has to work harder to maintain circulation. Furthermore, even if you don't feel like you're sweating profusely, you're losing fluids through evaporation and sweat, which can lead to mild dehydration. Dehydration, even slight, reduces your overall blood volume, making your heart pump even harder to circulate the remaining blood effectively. This combination of elevated heart rate, shifted blood flow, and reduced blood volume can leave you feeling fatigued, lightheaded, or even weak. Long after you've stepped out of the shower, it's why you might feel more exhausted than invigorated after a long, hot soak. So, the second powerful habit is what I call the time tamer. Aim to keep your showers to a more moderate length, ideally somewhere between 5 and 10 minutes. For most of us, this is more than enough time to get clean and feel refreshed without overtaxing our system. If you truly enjoy a longer, more relaxing experience, consider a slightly cooler water temperature, or perhaps even using a sturdy shower chair. A shower chair not only reduces the risk of falls by providing a stable base, but it also lessens the strain on your heart and circulation, as your body isn't working as hard to maintain balance and stand for an extended period. Think of your shower as a focused, efficient cleansing ritual, rather than a prolonged heat treatment. You want to emerge feeling energized and ready for your day, not like you've just run a marathon. It's about finding that sweet spot where you get the benefits of warmth and cleanliness without pushing your body into a state of unnecessary cardiovascular strain or dehydration. This simple adjustment in duration, combined with mindful temperature control, creates a much safer and healthier shower experience for your heart. Now that we've discussed the importance of careful temperature control and mindful duration, let's move on to the next vital practice, one that is fundamental to all aspects of your health, but particularly crucial around your shower routine. It's about hydration, specifically drinking water before and after your shower. You might not think of showering as an activity that makes you lose a lot of fluids, but it absolutely does, as we discussed, especially with warmer water. Your body loses water through sweat and evaporation. Even mild dehydration, the kind you might not even consciously notice, can significantly impact your blood volume. When your blood volume is lower, your heart has to work much harder to pump blood efficiently throughout your body, especially to your brain. This increased effort can strain your cardiovascular system and make you feel lightheaded or dizzy, particularly when you stand up or move around after your shower. Imagine trying to water a garden with a hose that has very little water pressure. It takes more effort to get the water where it needs to go. Your heart experiences a similar challenge when you're even slightly dehydrated. So, the third simple habit is the hydration hug. Make it a ritual to drink a full glass of water, ideally plain water, about 15 to 30 minutes before you step into the shower. This pre-hydration gives your body a head start, ensuring your blood volume is optimal before you even begin to lose fluids. Then, have another glass of water ready and waiting for you immediately after you step out. Drinking water post-shower helps replenish any fluids lost and continues to support healthy blood pressure and circulation as your body readjusts. This isn't about guzzling massive amounts of water, but rather about being consistently mindful of your fluid intake around this daily activity. It's a proactive step that costs nothing but yields huge benefits for your heart and your overall energy levels. It helps maintain the delicate balance of your circulatory system, making sure your heart doesn't have to work harder than it needs to, and that you feel refreshed and clear-headed. Next up, let's talk about something many of us take for granted, but which has a profound impact on our cardiovascular system: our breathing. It might seem strange to focus on breathing in the shower, but consider this when we're stressed, rushed, or even just concentrating. Many of us tend to take shallow, rapid breaths, or even unconsciously hold our breath for short periods. This kind of breathing activates your sympathetic nervous system, often called your fight or flight response. When this system is engaged, your heart rate can increase, your blood vessels can constrict, and your blood pressure can go up. Imagine your body preparing for an emergency, even if you're just washing your hair. Now, contrast that with deep, slow, intentional breathing. This activates your parasympathetic nervous system, your rest and digest mode. Deep breathing signals to your body that it's safe to relax, which in turn helps to lower your heart rate, dilate your blood vessels, and stabilize your blood pressure. So, the fourth habit is the breath blueprint. Before you even step into the shower, take a few slow, deep breaths. Inhale deeply through your nose, letting your belly expand, and then exhale slowly through your mouth. Once you're in the shower, make it a conscious practice to continue this deep, calming breathing. Think of it as a mini meditation session. As the warm water envelops you, focus on your breath. Inhale relaxation, exhale tension. This simple practice not only helps regulate your heart rate and blood pressure, but it also turns your shower into a more mindful and stress-reducing experience. It ensures that your heart isn't working under unnecessary pressure caused by shallow breathing, and it enhances the feeling of refreshment, helping you emerge not just clean, but truly calm and revitalized. This habit is about more than just the mechanics of breathing. It's about using your breath as a powerful tool to manage your body's stress response and support optimal heart function during a time when your body is already adjusting to external stimuli. Finally, we arrive at perhaps the most common mistake of all, and one that directly relates to those feelings of dizziness or lightheadedness when you step out of the shower. This is the big one that can surprise many people. It's the rush. The quick transition from the warm, steamy environment of the shower to the cooler air outside, and the rapid change in body position. Here's why it's so critical when you've been in warm water. Your blood vessels are dilated. As we discussed earlier, your blood might also have pooled slightly in your lower extremities. This is a normal physiological response. However, if you stand up too quickly from a seated position in the shower, or if you rush out and immediately begin moving around, your body doesn't have enough time to adjust your blood pressure. This sudden drop in blood pressure when you stand up is called orthostatic hypotension. Your heart simply can't pump enough blood to your brain fast enough to compensate for the change in gravity. The result? Dizziness, lightheadedness, a momentary loss of balance, or in severe cases, even fainting. This isn't just uncomfortable. It significantly increases your risk of falls, which can lead to serious injuries. And the stress of a fall itself puts immense strain on your heart and recovery. So, the fifth, and perhaps most vital, habit is the post-shower pause. This is the surprising tip I mentioned earlier that can truly transform your showering safety. Before you even think about stepping out, take a deliberate pause. If you use a shower chair, sit on it for at least a full minute, allowing your body to gradually readjust to a more upright position and for your blood pressure to stabilize. If you don't use a chair, simply stand still for 30 to 60 seconds inside the shower, leaning gently against the wall if needed. Focus on your breathing. Let the last bits of water rinse off and allow your circulatory system to catch up. Only then, slowly and intentionally, step out of the shower. Once out, resist the urge to immediately bend over to towel off your feet or quickly move to another room. Instead, take another moment. Sit down on a nearby stool or the edge of the bed to towel off, especially your lower body, or at least lean against a stable surface. This deliberate, unhurried transition gives your heart and blood vessels the crucial time they need to normalize your blood pressure, ensuring that adequate blood flow reaches your brain, preventing those dangerous dizzy spells. It's a small investment of time for a monumental gain in safety and well-being. This simple pause, this moment of mindfulness, is your ultimate safeguard against a common, yet easily avoidable, shower mistake. We've talked about more than just staying clean today. We've explored how your daily shower can, surprisingly, be a silent test of your heart's resilience. We uncovered that major mistake of sudden temperature changes and the often overlooked drain of overly long showers. We then delved into the critical role of staying hydrated and the powerful, calming effect of conscious breathing. And finally, we just emphasized the absolute necessity of that slow, thoughtful exit from the shower, giving your body and heart the precious time they need to adjust. Each of these isn't just a separate piece of advice, it's a gentle, interconnected act of self-care for your heart. A way to make sure that refreshing feeling you seek from a shower truly lasts long after the water stops running. Remember, none of these are drastic changes or difficult demands. They are small, mindful adjustments, little tweaks to your daily routine that, when added together, create a tremendous difference in your cardiovascular well-being and your overall sense of security, energy, and independence. Your body has served you faithfully for many decades, carrying you through life's adventures. And adopting these habits is a wonderful and respectful way to reciprocate that care. You are absolutely capable of making these shifts, starting today. And your heart, your most vital organ, will undoubtedly thank you for it. Think of these habits not as restrictions, but as empowerments, giving you more control over your health and comfort. I truly hope this video has given you a fresh perspective and some actionable, easy-to-implement steps to make your showers safer, more heart-friendly, and truly invigorating. Have you experienced any of the issues we discussed today? Like that sudden dizziness or feeling tired after a shower? Or perhaps you already practice some of these habits. Or you have another wonderful tip that has worked wonders for you. I would absolutely love to hear your stories and insights. Please share them in the comments section below. Your experience could be incredibly helpful and inspiring to someone else in our wonderful community who might be struggling with similar concerns. We're all in this together, learning and growing. If you found this information valuable, practical, and helpful for your daily life, please take a moment to give this video a thumbs up. That simple gesture truly helps us reach more people who could benefit from these kinds of important, life-enhancing tips. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to our channel. We're genuinely dedicated to bringing you more practical, evidence-based advice designed specifically to help you live your best, most vibrant life at every age, covering everything from boosting your energy to improving your memory and much, much more. Don't miss out on future content created just for you, to support your well-being. So, take these insights, apply them with kindness and intention to yourself, and transform your daily shower from a potential hidden risk into a powerful ritual for health, safety, and deep well-being. Embrace these small but mighty changes, because every step you take towards greater awareness and self-care is a significant step towards a longer, happier, more confident, and truly independent life. Keep thriving, keep exploring, and always remember, you have the incredible power to live your best life every single day, with a strong, healthy heart leading the way.